Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Ramsey, and today I'm going to go over the 7 things that I personally use our virtual assistants for in order to help grow and scale MyOutDesk. All right, the very first thing, and it's really important because this is where all the value of your business is, I use a virtual assistant to help me build a database, and I do it in 3 categories. Number 1, leads, people who are not yet clients. Then it's leads who actually got a bid from us or actually met with us. And then it's customers, people that pay us. And here's the thing about your database. Your database is the only thing that if you weren't in the business is actually sellable, meaning somebody will pay you for your business if you have a clean database of active clients and you can fully describe how you're generating revenue. So the number 1 thing that I think your business should use a virtual assistant for is getting a clean database and making sure all the information is housed in one spot, one system of truth. That's the first way to use a virtual assistant. The second, and one of my favorite, is just staying up with my competitors. I list all of our competitors in a spreadsheet, and I'm constantly looking at what's their value proposition, what's their offer, where are they marketing, how are they actually conveying their value to the clients. Most of our competitors, believe it or not, compete on price, and they're constantly out there pushing price. We're the low-cost provider, save money here. That is not a space that I want to compete in. I'm always looking to add value to businesses, especially when it comes to virtual assistants. And so in the second way, it's really important to understand where you fit in the competitive landscape for your business, understanding exactly what your value prop is compared to your competitors. And you can use a virtual assistant to track it over time in an Excel spreadsheet. One of my favorite ways to use a virtual assistant. Number 3, tracking your community and your customers on social media and making sure that they follow you. It's a big deal when you connect with people in multiple different spots, meaning they have your emails, they're following you on social media, you're connected to their business, they're connected to your business. That glue, that community glue is a big deal, and you can have your virtual assistant actually reach out on your behalf to connect with your customers, your vendors, your employees, like just be in your community. So my number 3 and favorite place to use a virtual assistant is just getting really connected and very clear in your community on all the social media platforms. Okay, number 4, and this one's a really easy one. It's having a virtual assistant help you with project management. There's a particular book called Get Things Done. It's a really good methodology. It helps you with emails, data sourcing, files, note-taking, meetings, all of the things that you need administratively as a leader in your business. And so my favorite way to use a virtual assistant there is having them organize all your projects, all your administrative stuff inside of your world. So my number 4 way is get a virtual assistant, help you manage your day-to-day. Number 5, and this is a really big deal as you start to grow and scale your business, but you need to track numbers. And I'm talking about weekly, daily, monthly, quarter, year over year, tracking all of your key performance metrics and like how is your business doing compared to last month and last year and the year before, and just viewing that over time in an Excel spreadsheet is a really big deal. So my number 5 way to use a virtual assistant is simply tracking your numbers, knowing exactly what your business is doing historically over time so you can make decisions about when you need to shift things left or right or go all in. Number 6 is a simple one, but it's a huge time suck for entrepreneurs and leaders, and it's simple research. And I like to use my virtual assistants. For instance, I'm going to Iceland this year. Well, business flights to Iceland are like $10,000. So I'll use my virtual assistant to research the best flights that I can actually lay down flat on to get over to Iceland, and he'll put together a spreadsheet of all of the options. And so simple research is my number 6. Like there's just not enough time in the day for me to spend the 10 hours it's gonna take to find the best times and flights to Iceland. So having your virtual assistant research, different products or different services or the things that you need, put them in a spreadsheet so you can see all the options quickly and make a decision. That's my number 6 and one of my favorite ways to use a virtual assistant. Number 7, and this is a game changer for those of you in business that are trying to grow and scale, most people don't inspect what they expect. And let me break this down for you. We have a process of auditing all of our systems and processes here at MyOutDesk. Every client interaction, every system and process has an audit on top of it. And our virtual professionals, there's a whole department that we audit each team. Like, are they following our system and process? Are they talking to the customers the way they're supposed to? And then we give individual contributors on our team a score if they're following our system and process. And so my number 7 and my wrap up way to use a virtual assistant is simply by having them audit and inspecting what you expect inside of your business. It's a big deal, and it'll help hold your team accountable to delivering on your vision and your values for your customers and for your employees. So there's simply 2 questions to ask yourself in the context of this video. The first question is, who do I need on my team in order to double my revenue? Like, how do I really achieve my dreams and goals? The second question is very simple. What can I get off my plate so that I can focus on revenue generating tasks and delegate to a virtual assistant? If you can answer those 2 questions, you're that much closer to actually driving scale and growing your business.